Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to look at the 2005 state quarters. California was the first of the 2005 quarters to come out, the 31st in the state quarter series. They made it at Philadelphia and they made it at Denver. They made it at San Francisco regular, and they made it at San Francisco as a silver coin. So this one here, what you do to figure out which one it is you flip it over, and this means it's from Philadelphia. And if we don't even need to flip it up on the edge, because we know that all Philadelphia coins were copper nickel clad copper coins. It says United States of America in the front, liberty under Washington's chin, and God we trust behind him, the P for Philadelphia right there, and then quarter dollar. And way down at the bottom we see a J and an F and a WC right under his neck there. And that's for John Flanagan and William Cousins, the engravers of this coin. So the California version, the back was engraved by Don Everhart, and you can see his initials over here, the D and the E. It says California 1850, that's the year California became part of the Union. John Muir over here. There is a California condor, I believe, flying over Yosemite here, and then there's Yosemite Valley. And then down at the bottom it says E Pluribus Unum 2005. At Philadelphia they made $257 million. They found one so far that's a mint state 69, and that's worth about $650. If you buy the United States Mint set that they sent us, it also comes with not just a Philadelphia, but it comes with the Denver version of this. The next coin that came up in 2005 was Minnesota, the 32nd in this series. This Minnesota coin is one that has all different kinds of error coins, over 60 that we know of so far. So this is a fun one. If you can get the Minnesota coin, always try to take a look at the back of it here, and it has errors that come in every version of the coin, including the proof coin. So, and what you do if you want to look at Minnesota is you go straight here, kind of follow the fishing pole to the break in the trees there, and some of these have an extra tree in that break, and if you do find one, it's going to be worth a few dollars, probably up to, well, probably 20 to 30 just for a lot of collectors, and then up into the hundreds if you get real lucky. At the Philadelphia Mint for the Minnesota coins in 2005, they made $240 million, and they found 9 so far that are mint state 68, and those are worth about $825. Now, I said this also comes in a silver coin, and for the silver proof version, that's a different set. And you tip it up on its side and you can see that it's 90% silver. And on the back, we want to do the same exact thing. We want to look and see if there's any extra material in that break in the woods. And there's not in this one. The San Francisco Mint proof coins also came in a clad set. Tip this up, we will see that it is a copper nickel clad copper. And when we flip it over, we'll see this is the Minnesota one. In this one, we want to do the same exact thing. Look into the woods here. Some of these that have the extra tree are worth well over $1,000. And actually some of the regular coins from Minnesota, if you get the best Denver Mint coin from Minnesota in this mint set version, which is actually a satin covered version, you could be talking about $4,500. So some very expensive coins from the Minnesota State Quarter Series. Next up in the State Quarter Series was Oregon, and that's going to be Crater Lake. It's the lake in Oregon that's made in a volcanic crater, and there's actually an island in the middle of this. In some places this lake is over 1,000 feet deep, and it's a volcano that's just been filled up with rain and melted snow. Oregon quarters, at the Philadelphia Mint, they made $316 million. They found one that's a mint state 69 that's worth $3,500. This also came in a Denver, a San Francisco, and a silver version. Kansas also made some coins, and this is an interesting one because if you look on the back of one of the nickels from 2005, you'll see that there's a buffalo or a bison, and that's because it's from the Lewis and Clark nickels from 2005. So this is the only 2 bison year that I know of, other than when they used to make the buffalo nickels in the old days. Kansas, 1861. You see the flowers here, you see the bison or buffalo, and you see it says 2005 at the bottom. There are some Kansas coins that are worth over $3,000 from Philadelphia. There's a mint state 68, they only found one of them ever, and that's worth $3,150. Finally, we have the West Virginia quarters. The New River Gorge quarter is John Mercanti, and he's done a lot of the other modern coins, the JM there. And it just is this huge bridge. It's like over 1,000 feet high. People base jump from it and parachute jump from it. And it is just a beautiful spot in West Virginia. The West Virginia quarter was number 35 in the state quarter series. And if you can get the Philadelphia version in a Mint State 68, they found 2 of them so far, and those are worth $2,250. All right, so that's what we have. We have the West Virginia number 35, Kansas number 34, Oregon number 33, Minnesota will throw in a silver one, number 32, and California number 31 in the America State Quarter Series. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.